The Carpet Monster and the Mojo Thief. Every modeler's worst nightmare. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, it's good to have you with us. Although this probably isn't the video to join. But there you go. I hope you've all had a good week. I realised that I was doing stuff last weekend, so I didn't have enough time to do any model making. So I took today off, today being Friday, and I thought I'd get on with it. And then it's all gone pear-shaped. And I just really can't be bothered. So there's a few bits for you to watch, but I don't know. Mojo's gone, and I've lost quite an important part for this kit. But there we go. I can't even remember what this kit is. It's the ICM 135th KFZ 70 with a Zwilling anti-aircraft gun. So I have done a little bit, but my heart's really not been in it. But it's not really a good way to start a video. But there you go. I kept changing my mind, so currently here I am. I've already primed it in black. I'm now going over it with German camouflage black brown, which was going to be a chipping layer. So yeah, give it a good coverage of that. As I say, you'll see how quickly my plans changed. Let me skip forward to the next bit. And then I thought I would do some matte medium chippings. It's 2 drops of matte medium, 2 drops of thinners, and then with a flat brush, just a coating over wherever you want the chipping to be. So you get that nicely mixed in. Obviously had some paint. See what I mean? Yeah, I obviously had some paint on my brush because that's gone brown. But there you go. You can see I've already done the floor, but forgot to record it. I tell you, it really has not been a good day today. So just round the mud guards, across the front of the bonnet, anywhere where you think that the chipping is going to occur. So in the desert, it's going to be sort of wind-blown abrasive sand attacking the front surfaces and the exposed bits, and just work your way around. Then you got to try and remember where you put it when you come to chip it. We'll come on to that. Okay, so this is the main coat of paint going down, or one of them. This is Dunkelgrau, and again a nice coating of this. But this time I've now cleaned my airbrush because that failed to work when I first picked it up. And yeah, just good coating over the surface. I then did some highlights with Dunkel Grau and just some blue grey pale in it, just on the centre of panels and the upper surfaces, just to mimic some sun fading. It's probably about now that I realise that this is really not worth doing because it's got a second coat, second camouflage colour going on top, so this probably isn't going to be seen. But there you go. It might show through. And then finally on the grey, I did just blue grey pale, just to really bring the highlights out. And this is my standard mix for German grey schemes. I don't like them being too dark because anything I add to it afterwards is just going to darken it, any of the weathering. So I like a nice bright colour to start with. It's probably too bright and quite stylised. But it's the way I do it. So okay, so now it's time to do the chipping. Now it was probably here that I realised that I'd forgotten to put matte varnish on the chipping layer. So I've got to be really, really careful that I only chip through the grey and don't go through the brown or the primer to the base plastic. It did work quite well actually. I did get some really nice fine chips, which is what I'm after. But then I realised that this is a fruitless task because I've got to paint over it again. So yeah, if you want, it was I guess it was a good way to practice this technique. And as I say, the results did look quite good. Now, it was at this point that the carpet monster struck. And while I was using a hairdryer to dry the paint on the door, I lost the door. And I don't know where it's gone. Can't find it. So somehow I'm going to have to work around the fact that I've only got 3 doors on this vehicle. And so this is where I'm really starting to fall out of love for this little car. Yeah, it's not the most exciting kit. It's not the best kit I've ever done, I've ever built. went together okay, but I'm just not feeling it. And the fact that I've lost the door just makes it even worse. Anyway, let's carry on. I've done a half-hearted attempt at masking off the insides, and now I'm going to paint the desert yellow over the top. So I'm going to follow the paint guide on the instructions and just do some Dunkelgelb stripes, I guess, over the side. And this is at this point I realised that all my previous chipping steps just were unnecessary and weren't going to work effectively. So there you go, it came out okay. It looks pretty much like the one on the picture. So there we go. Right, so I had to come up with a way of doing some really fine chipping. So I don't know if you guys have seen me do this before. This is just a really small piece of wire wool, really fine wire wool. And I'm just going to use it as if you're using a sponge. But you do get some nice fine chips from it because obviously the fibres are so small. So just dipping it in German camouflage black brown, and then I'll go over basically where I wanted the chips originally, and I could have saved myself all that time. You see I'm just dabbing it on there and making some really nice fine realistic chips anywhere where the wear would have occurred, round the 3 doors and the empty door hole, and the floor and the bonnet and that sort of thing. There you go. I think you'll agree they look pretty good. I've put the decals on as well. I've knocked a few bits off, so they all need sticking back on. But yeah, there you go. So that's what I've done. And in other news, I've finished the radio truck. Really happy with how that's come out. The aerial is a part of a guitar string, which worked really well, and yeah, really happy with that. So hopefully, if I can get myself sorted out and get back into the mood, next week we shall put these two into a diorama with all the figures that I made in my AI figure generating video from a few weeks ago, and put it all together into a little desert scene. So there you go, guys. Not my normal video, not my normal week. I guess we all get there eventually. Let me know down in the comments how to get my mojo back, if you've got any tips, and hopefully I'll be back next week. Please like and subscribe, I guess. If that would really cheer me up if you could. And I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.